Think of a hole that's so deep and dark that it could house your entire city. Increase that to a continental level. A whole planet perhaps. How does it feel to see a hole with several galaxies imprisoned inside? Wow, that's creepy. Introducing the Great Void, commonly known as the Boots Void. It is a spherical area of space with an extremely low density of galaxies. It is situated in the constellation Boots and is around 700 million light-years distant from Earth. The Hercules supercluster, which is a component of the near border of the emptiness, took its name from this. What then creates an emptiness that's so vast that its existence is practically incomprehensible? That response will point us in the direction of the universe's beginning. Hello guys, welcome to Space Track. Today in this video, we'll discuss a shocking fact that scientists have found a terrifying hole in the universe that defies physics. To get more amazing videos like this, subscribe to the channel soon. Having said that, let's get this started. According to computer simulations, galaxies move closer to one another because the gravitational pull is what generates the Boots Void. Due to the self-reinforcing nature of the process, this results in the dwindling of nearby regions, which inevitably snowballs. The ubiquitous occurrence of walls, filaments, and holes points to a continuous structure in the early cosmos. We're confident that the building didn't just appear then. It must have been there before. Cool, no? The Boots Void is a supervoid, and the quantum fluctuations that gave its original shape are very small, far smaller than anything human eyes can see. This implies that for the matter that originated in the center to reach the edges, it would have needed to move more quickly than light. Although the earliest structure would not have been composed of galaxies and stars, but rather individual atoms, it would still have the same general form. The shape has grown larger over time as the clouds have disintegrated into enormous filaments and walls. Possible causes of the Boots Void include an advancing civilization on the Kardashev 3 scales. The civilization blankets each star, and eventually every galaxy it meets with a Dyson shell as the colonization bubble spreads out from its home system. If you enjoy science fiction, you may even speculate that the emptiness has a wonderful spherical form because of this. Remember, this is all just conjecture, but given how odd this event is, it's worth considering as a possibility. Astronomer Robert Kirshner and his study group found the Boots Void. Astronomers soon after his discovery became aware of how very barren the region was. By the 1990s, they had first only spotted 8 galaxies across the Hall, but had subsequently detected a total of 60 galaxies. As a result, Boots' emptiness is the biggest void that has ever been found in the cosmos. You might be wondering how big the emptiness is. Light travels at a speed of 300,000 kilometers per second, or 186,000 miles per second, and 5.8 trillion miles, or 9.46 trillion kilometers every year, as you are undoubtedly already aware. However, you would need to stay observing for 300 million years to see photons of light migrate from one side of the emptiness to the other. Just 2.7% of the visible universe is 93 billion light-years across, a staggering distance. We wouldn't have realized there were other galaxies until the 1960s if we had put the Milky Way in the Boots Void center. In other parts of the cosmos, galaxies are typically located a few million light-years apart. The constellation of Boots, which bears the name of the mythical herdsman who pulls the plow around the North Pole, appears to include the Boots Void. It is a vast empty emptiness 700 million light-years from Earth in an area that's spherical enough to fit our galaxy billions and billions of times over. The vast majority of galaxies that exist today are housed in structures called filaments that snake throughout space. It may take ages or possibly never for wood particles to interact, and items like pebbles and dust would not just appear unusually red. A massive black hole known as the vacuum may be found in deep space on the outskirts of the Milky Way galaxy. Because of the incredibly low density, a beam of neutrinos that enters on one side of the emptiness appears precisely the same when it leaves. The same is true for photons, but as they have a lot more mass, they would naturally be drawn in the direction of the void's entrances. The void could someday be acknowledged as the ultimate time capsule due to the state's ability to preserve property. This is clear of any interplanetary dust, allowing for crazy, mind-blowing speed records. So what do you think of this gigantic hole in space? Do you think it would drive researchers to change physics? Or do you have some other explanation prepared? Post your comments in the comment box below. We'll see you in our next episode. Thanks for watching.